Alright guys, we're back with another video. Today we're gonna mount a Sonos Beam soundbar, and this is a job that we did already. This TV we mounted before and a customer called me back to put a soundbar. So here we are getting the level ready, and this soundbar we are gonna tuck it right underneath the TV, and we don't have to run the wires in the wall because it's going to be tucked all the way up, so you won't even see the wires coming from the soundbar going behind the TV. Alright, so right now we're going to drill the holes that we just marked. Okay, and we're going to put toggle bolts. The wall mount, those are the toggle bolts. The mount came with some little wall anchors, but I don't feel like that's enough to hold the weight. Alright, so we put toggle bolts on the far end, and then we put the regular anchors that came with the mount in the middle, just for extra security. Alright. So this is what it looks like. Alright, so we got the anchors, the wall anchors, the toggle bolts on the far end, and then we're gonna put the regular anchors in the middle. So if you look, you see how close the soundbar fits under the TV, so that way when we put the wires up, you won't even see anything. And that's how you save time, by not running the wires in the wall. Okay, so of course we got to clean up our mess, and that's what we're doing. Clean up. You got to respect customers' house. Okay, so we clean up. Now we move into the master bedroom. We're going to put up another soundbar in the master bedroom. All right, we're going to do the same thing that we did outside in the living room. All right, we're going to tuck everything right underneath the TV. Again, that way we don't have to run the wires inside the wall. It saves a lot of time, and you won't even know the difference. So here we are, dry fitting everything. We just put the Sonos bar on the mount, tuck it under, and then we mark underneath the bottom of the mount. That's how we know where we're going to mount it up. All right. Can't see, but I was drilling the holes. There go the 4 holes. All right. So the 2 far end is going to be for the toggle bolt anchors. All right, and the 2 middle ones going to be for the regular anchors that came with the mount. All right. Guys, when you use these toggle bolts, you see I'm pushing that thing in, make sure it's very, very tight before you break the excess. Alright, that looks good. So now we're going to break the excess off. Boom. Do the same for the next side. Now these are the anchors that came with the mount. Now the mount is pure metal and it's heavy. I just don't feel secure just putting those alone to hold it. Now with the toggle bolts, I'm 100% sure it's secure. All right, but we just put these extra on just for, a little extra security. It's not needed, but again, just for extra security. So there you go. Everything is in. So now all we gotta do now is put up the wall mount. And here we are. Now these toggle bolt screw, we always want to hand tight. Always hand tight first before we use the screw gun to screw them. Alright. So there it is. That's in. We're not going to tight all the way because we want to make sure the mount is level. So it's not level, we should have a little plate to level it. Alright, so there it is. So we go level it perfect. Once it's leveled perfect, then we tighten everything. And we're going to use the 2 screws that came with the mount to go in the side right there. Alright. Again, these are just for extra security. Not needed, but again, extra security. So now we're going to put in the soundbar. And look how close it fits. Boom. Perfect. So once we channel those wires up top, you won't even see it. Now these little screws goes underneath the soundbar and it tightens to the mount, so that way the soundbar don't slide off the plate. Alright, so that's gonna tighten that up. Screw right into the soundbar. Good to go. Look, no wires. Okay, so this is the TV that we mounted in the living room. Let me know what you think in the comments. Just leave a comment, and of course, like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.